Pittsburgh's Pennsylvania Motor Speedway Darts Monster Half Mile for tonight's action event. We're just about set to go racing. Before we do, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, if you could remove your caps as we pay tribute to our country with the singing of our national anthem by the Wee Jams.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Scott Shemp and Jim Kudus here for the first time. Draws a good pill, puts him outside of front row in the starting spot, and the green is out, and here we go. Quickly into turn one. It is Kudus with the lead. Lucan now challenging Kudus on the outside in turn four. Beatty in the B4 is third. Shemp in the 75 fourth. Holtgraver in the 00 fifth. Kyle Lucan takes the lead in the Eisminger's Pennzoil. Speed Bear Fasteners number one. Josh Holtgraver in the D&T Auto Body 00 moving up into fourth. Kudus is still second. Beatty is third. Koldasar in the 27C will move to fifth as they race off at turn number four. Kid Kyle Lucan in second place to Leo Stadelman last week. Picked up his first career win earlier this year. Has got 2 wins on the campaign. He's out in front, and he's got a big lead at that. Holtgraver now to the inside of Beatty. Side by side for third. Josh nosing ahead as they go into turn number one. Beatty pulls back even in turn two. Steve Beatty and Josh Holtgraver, a pair of great late model rookies, having a good race for third and fourth right now. And they're also closing in on the second place car of Jim Kudus. Beatty now slides to the inside of Kudus in the middle of 1 and 2. The AEC group, Beatty Welding V4, starting to pressure the Kudus 1K. Into 3 and 4. Lucan continues to pull away. 2 laps to go. 2 to go. Scott Shemp in the 75 off the pace. Hand out the window. Scott Shemp in the 75. Hand out the windows. He slows down. Meantime, we've got a race for second on the back chute. It's still Jim Kudus just ahead of Steve Beatty. Caution is out for the 75 of Shemp. Here they come off of 4. Green is waving. Let's go racing. Kudus on the outside trying to take the lead away from Kid Kyle. The veteran Kudus will have it. Can he hold it? Josh Holtgraver to third. Steve Beatty to fourth. The outside lane moves forward. Into four. Here comes Lucan trying to get back underneath Kudus. A lap to go. Beatty in front. Kid Kyle with the momentum. He'll try to dive underneath him coming off at two. Kudus in front. Lucan second. Beatty third. Holtgraver fourth. Colasar is fifth. Kid Kyle to the outside trying to stand on it on the wet stuff coming off of four. Drag race. Kudus wins. Lucan second. Beatty third. Holtgraver fourth. Colasar fifth. Then Brad Westover and Tim Stefanik. The Speed Bear Fasteners Heisemer's Pennzoil number 84. 8 laps. And off of four we go. Green is out. Bill Westlake from the pole. Leo the Lion charging down the back straight to second, trying to go for first. Started sixth. He's got the lead into turn three. Looks just as quick as he did here last Saturday night. Leo Stadelman rolling on the top shelf. It's Westlake second. Moats is third. Charlier fourth. Then Kugel and Hank. Lucan, Ryder, and Kamaker. Leo likes it right up there against the wet, the loose stuff. 2 laps are down. Jason Ryder having all sorts of problems. See the fuel gathered in the headers as the car starting to try to refire it. It blew out a big flame there, but the caution is out for Jason Ryder. The leader have to go to the inside and lose the lead on the restart. See what happens here. Stadelman and Westlake bring the field off of four. It's a good start for Stadelman. But Westlake trying to get back to the outside and runs out of room as Leo is moving up the racetrack. And now the Midway Missile and Mark Moats Jr. battle for second. It's Charlier in a second. Moats is third. Westlake finds himself in fourth. Rocky Kugel is fifth. Laura Lucan, who started last, trying to move up into sixth to the 84. And does. Stadelman still in front. Charlier second. You watch that 21 car, it is on a rail. He turns it into the corner, lays down on the right front, and then it just takes off right there. Just picks up and goes. Two laps to go for Leo the Lion. He's got a straightaway lead. He'll be starting 12th in the feature tonight. Started back there last week, and he and Cal Lucan put on a show coming up through the field. See what happens in the main event this evening. A lap to go to the checkered flag. The JustPort Concrete Foundation's Rocket out of Pittsburgh. Leo the Lion, Leo Stadelman picking up the win. The Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier finishes second. Caution is out. Caution is out. Off at turn 4, green means go. And your Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantics are going strong into turn 1. The plumber, Dave Wade, cranks the outside lane into the lead. Oh, in the back straightaway, Mr. Rodriguez comes across the racetrack. Everyone gets by so far. They are crowded in the middle of the field. It's Wade in front. Burgoon second, Beck is third, Waring fourth, Rodriguez fifth. Back of the field looks like a Friday night on the Parkway. Down the back straightaway, we still got a heck of a battle going on in the second five. Not much of a race out in front. He hasn't slowed down since a week ago either. Dave Wade has set sail. Burgoon is second, Beck is third, Waring is fourth, Rodriguez fifth, Niederreiter sixth, then it's Mussolino. Here comes Miley to the outside, getting around Doug Crawford, who almost spins the car. Johnson gets by Crawford as well. The Glick Fire Equipment McGurvey Electric number 9. Is Dave Wade fast or what? Man. Car looks effortless as it goes around the racetrack. Tommy Beck trying to cut into Brandon Burgoon's advantage for second. Brandon Waring running a strong fourth. Dennis Niederreiter now. The McDonald McNugget goes to fifth. Rodriguez is sixth. Mussolino, Miley, Johnson, and Doug Crawford. Tommy Beck again trying to gather up Brandon Burgoon. Mike Johnson to the inside of Ben Miley as they head into one, but not enough room to stay there. Doesn't seem to matter where Wade goes. Down low in the middle or up high. He's fast. 3 laps from the checkered flag. Brandon Burgoon extended the advantage on Tommy Beck off of turn 2. Beck a little better getting into the turn. Burgoon seems to be a little stronger coming off. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. White flag waving for Dave Wade. Going to be tough again tonight. He'll be starting back in 12th. As fast as he is, it may not matter. Car is just flying around his racetrack. Here he comes. The Yingling Lager Advanced Auto Parts Specialty Turbine 76. The plumber, Dave Wade, takes the win. Brandon Burgoon second. Tommy Beck third. Brandon Waring fourth. Dennis Niederreiter fifth. Wins starting, or defending champ second. Johnson, the third all-time in wins, third. Former champion Atala fourth. Whoa! Everyone was in a hurry to get to the front. It is Bradish, your leader. Johnson second. Geisler third. Atala battles back to fourth. Davis and Baker, Miley all together here as they race off of 4. Down on the low side, Hot Rod Davis to 4th. Johnson challenging Bradish for the lead in 1 and 2. Down the back chute, it's still Bradish by a car length over Johnson. Geisler is third, Davis fourth, Atala and Baker. Johnson again trying to work underneath Bradish in 3 and 4. Here they come down the front chute, side by side for the lead. It's the Juice. Johnson takes the lead into 1. Bradish second. Geisler and Davis still battle. Whoa, Atala slides up in front of Baker. Now they got themselves a drag race for 5th. Good racing in the middle of the field. Good racing out in front. Here they come. Johnson, Bradish, Geisler, Davis, Atala, and Baker together on the front straightaway. Oh, man. Can't wait till the feature tonight. Davy J still in front, but here comes Bradish back by him in the middle of 3 and 4. Geisler third, Atala, Davis, Baker. 5 down, 5 to go. Atala slides under Geisler for third, and he goes up the banking. Oh, Davis comes up into Baker. A wreck in turn 2. Michael Davis, I don't know what happened there as he came up the racetrack. Baker was to his outside, had nowhere to go. And kaboom. Your leader is Bradish. Dave Johnson will start alongside Lynn Geisler and Al Atala, John Malik and Jared Miley, and the green is back out. Bradish on the bottom, Johnson on the top. Geisler slides up, Atala's third, Miley to fourth. Johnson is your leader into three. Keep your eye on that third place car. He looks pretty strong. He was fast here for the Red Miley Memorial. Still Johnson by just a car length over Bradish, and now Al Atala says, I want to be a part of this. Whoa, contact on the back chute. The guys are a little rambunctious here in the early going tonight. 4 laps to go. Atala slides into the inside of Bradish, and he'll motor to second. Dave Johnson in front of the Melkwood Tavern 79. 3 to go. Atala second, Bradish third. Jared Miley, your points leader, is fourth. Atala is closing on the juice in a hurry. 2 laps to go as they come off of 4. Here he comes. Woo! And there he goes. That's Odds Auto Body, American Environmental Service 02. Al Atala, your leader. He was just like that in the Red Miley Memorial when he got a flat tire. He's got a lap to go. Johnson second, Bradish third, Miley fourth, Geisler fifth. A 2-time track champion. That's Odds Auto Body, American Environmental Service 02. Al Atala takes the win. Dave Johnson second, Lou Bradish third, Jared Miley fourth, Lynn Geisler fifth, John Malik sixth. 5, Kevin Miller the 4M, 17 is J.E. Stalter, 71 is Mike Bassage, A1 Chuck Kennedy, and the 8 of Willie Briggs, and the green is out. Whoa, the Stush Man goes up the banking. Tom Martinek takes the lead in car 65. Here comes the Martins Ferry Madman, J.E. Stalter, the 17 J.E. Stalter trying to take the lead away from Martinek. Sadowski is third. And the Martins Ferry Madman is your new leader, J.E. Stalter. Tom Martinek second. Kevin Miller to third. Kevin Miller moves to third. Mike Bassage is fourth. Vince LeBoon in the 17L to fifth. J.E. Stalter, the over under construction. 17 J.E. shows the way. Kevin Miller now, last week's feature winner, moves to second. Seems like the guys that ran so good last week are running strong again tonight. Mike Bassage with a power slide in the 71M trying to move to third. Past halfway, Willie Briggs in car 8 to the pits. Oh, Vince LeBoon into the wall. Caution is out. Caution out for the 17L of Vince LeBoon. Now to the gift shop. Those programs are still for sale in the gift shop. We'll announce the winning numbers after our heat races. Green is out. 3 wide into 1. And there goes Mike Bassett from 3rd to 1st. Can he hold it? Coming off at 2. We got ourselves a drag race. Woo! Things are crowded. Bassett in front. Stalder is 2nd. Miller now to 3rd and trying to get 2nd. Off of 4. 2 laps to go. Still Mike Bassett. Not by much over the Martins Ferry Madman. The Blairmont Mechanical DFG Excavating 71M. One lap to go. Some excellent heat races tonight. This is another one down the back straightaway. 4 car scrambles. They come to the checkered flag. It's Bassett. Stalder goes outside. Miller down low. Kennedy coming on the outside. Drag race is on. Who's going to win? It's the Martins Ferry Madman. Just run auto parts number 84. Green is out. Hey, watch the guy up top. He gets that thing turned. Here he goes, the Midway Missile. Woo! Into the lead. Charlier up top, that's where he likes to be. Dawson hugging the rail on the 10, trying to get back around as they complete lap number 1. Bassett is 3rd. Jim Petrill up to 4th. Good race in the middle of the field. Charlier leads. Bassett 2nd, Dawson 3rd, Petrill 4th. And it's Bamage rider now Clayton Kennedy on the outside of JJ as they motor down the backstretch into turn number 3. Denny Nakuda spins around and turns 2. He's still on the gas. And he stops now. Caution is out for Graysville's Denny Nakuda in car 48. Over the middle of turns 1 and 2. Paying 30 grand to win. Kinzer and Schatz and Saldan and the gang this Tuesday. Green is out. The Midway Missile takes off. Hey, Jim Petrill moves up to 3rd in car 84. Carrie Gasser trying to break into the top 4 in the 0K, the Okie Dokie Special. And now she's challenging for 3rd. She's getting back into form here. There she comes. Carrie up to 3rd. Three laps to go. Bamit's rider is 4th, Dawson 5th, Jim Petrill slowing down in car 84. Jim Petrill in the 84 off the pace. White in the checker, 2 laps to go, 2 to go. J.J. Bamit's rider closing back in on Carrie Gasser for 3rd. One lap remaining for the Midway Missile. Daryl Charlier. All by his lonesome self. Here he comes off of 4. Daryl Charlier will take the win in the Miley Truck Rental E-Mods. Chris Bassett will get 2nd. Kerry Gasser 3rd. J.J. Bamage Rider 4th. And then Rick Dawson in the 10. Guys that just ran, the guys that finished first are going to start in the 4th row, and the guys that started 4th are going to start in the 1st row for the feature, okay?
Okay.
All right, Alec, thank you. Invert 8 for the E-Mods. Pure stocks are underway. Well, that's the black number 1. Is that the one you like? Right there, the guy leading?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Nice. You said that because he's leading.
What?
You only like it because he's leading.
No.
Bill Robertson in the 1. Stacy White in the 125. Joe Anthony in the 69 and the 10 of Nick Kachuba all together. B4 is Dave Slade in the 86 of Russ Volpani. Hey, Alec, your guy better get going. They're catching them. Here they come. Bill Robertson still in front. Joe Anthony moves to 2nd by a nose. Stacy White is 3rd and Nick Kachuba 4th. Down the back straightaway, it's still Robertson. Alex Guy's still in first. He knows you're cheering for him, you see. He's got to perform now. 3 laps to go, or 3 laps down, 5 to go. Joe Anthony still 2nd. Stacy White, Nick Kachuba close 4th. Uh-oh, Alec. Here comes the 69 on the outside, but Bill's still in the fast lane. Halfway. What do you think? Is he going to do it? Who's going to win? You still thinking the 1's going to win?
Yeah.
All right. Sticking with his man. Look at Nick Kachuba in the 10 coming on the inside. Three laps to go. It's still Bill Robertson's Chimpala out in front. Joe Anthony 2nd, Nick Kachuba 3rd. Points leader Stacy White is 4th. And Anthony's putting the pressure on. He's tried him low, he's tried him high. It's still Bill Robertson in front, Alec. 2 laps to go, buddy, 2 to go. Ooh, he got in there pretty high. Now look at Nick Kachuba on the inside of the 10. The Schwartzmiller Ground Maintenance, MAD Custom Exhaust, Imperial Tire and Automotive one of Bill Robertson trying to win it. 1 lap to the checkered flag, 1 lap to go. Alec, this is it, man. He's only going to go 1 more time around the racetrack. You think that guy behind him is going to bump him?
No.
Nah, he wouldn't do that. That's right. Here they come, man. They're going for it now. 3 wide into turn number 4. Here they come side by side. Alec, I don't know. Who's it going to be? Your guy won. You know how to pick him.
Yeah.
Hey, Alec, I just noticed your haircut. What do you call that?
A mohawk.
A mohawk. Back up in your program. Here they come, 8 laps for the Pure Stocks, the Sunoco Race Fuels Pure Stocks, and the green is out. Well, Alec, you may be 2 for 2. We'll soon find out. Your guy, A.J. Poljak, is in front here in the 36. Something don't sound right with that 39 car. What do you think? He sounds like he's got problems. Poljak in front. Jake the Snake is 2nd. Schwartzmiller 3rd. Off of 2, it's still Poljak by just a car length. Uh-oh, your guy hit the wall. Oh, Alec, your guy hit the wall. He's trying to get the lead back, though, in turn 4. Here they come off of 4. It's going to be Jake the Snake with the lead. Poljack second. See if he can get him back here, Alec. Schwartzmiller is third. Aaron Jones is fourth. '39 got some bad gas, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Don't sound right. He needs to go to the 89 octane. Something. Mike Monskar. Coming to the halfway mark, it's still Jake Simmons in the Rumor Show Bar 68X. The Valvoline 5-star tire 36 of Poljack is second. Schwartzmiller still third, and Aaron Jones fourth. $50-50 tickets on sales. They make their way up the grandstands. If you didn't get yours on the way in tonight, you can get your $50-50 tickets. Just flag them down. Hey, Alec, your guy has his hands full for second now. We got 2 laps to go. A.J. Poljack trying to hold off Bob Schwartzmiller for second. Jake the Snake has pulled away. One lap to go. Alec, what do you think?
He might lose.
You better hurry up, huh? He's doing all right, though. Second's not so bad, you know. Jake the Snake Simmons in the 68X will pick up the win. A.J. Poljack is second. Bob Schwartzmiller third. Aaron Jones is fourth. And fifth will go to the 39 of Mike Mon. Jeff Shaw. All right, this is 6 laps for the amateur stocks. Singing sensation, Davey Lee over Eric Goldberg. Tony White is third in the 76. Two laps to go for Davey Lee over Eric Goldberg, Tony White, Terry Kerr, Derek Stefanik, Frank Piccolino, and Jeff Shaw. As soon as this race is done, we're going to draw our numbers for the test drive and the test drives and the test ride. So those of you with souvenir programs, get them ready. The numbers are inside the back cover. As soon as this race is done. Davey Lee with a lap to go, your leader, or the points leader as well. Goldberg second, Tony White third, Terry Kerr fourth. And that's the way they're going to come off of 4. The singing sensation, Davey Lee, picks up the win out of Independence Township. Pittsburgh's Eric Goldberg second, Tony White in the 76 third, Terry Kerr fourth, and we lost our 4th place car. Derek Stefanik has spun out up there in turn 4, so he'll have to go to the back. Demo after the race is on the front stretch. Green is out. Jason Herniak in the 97 into the lead. The Auto House, J. Alberio Painting 97 trying to hold off. Brian Hutchko in the 60, and Jared Weiland in the 7, and Bill Tennant in the 2 are all right together there. As is Kurt Bish in the 00. Man, things are a little crowded on the front stretch. Let's get into one here. 4 wide, folks. 4 wide. And with Kurt Bish is down on the bottom, moving to second as those guys up high are banging the heck out of one another. Jason Herniak still in front, Bish to second, and he's closing in a hurry. Herniak out of shape. Here comes Kurt Bish. The J.R. McCall 00 goes for it, and he's got it. The lead is his into turn 1. Herniak second. Bill Tennant, I keep wanting to say Bill Tennant. It's Bill Tennant from Collier, West Virginia is third. Jared Weiland fourth, and Brian Hutchko. And the 17 of Mark Perry. Halfway, 3 laps to go. White flag this lap. 1 more to go. 1 more time around the Monster half mile for Kurt Bish. Jason Herniak, Bill Tennant, Jared Weiland, Brian Hutchko, and Mark Perry. Kurt Bish, J.R. McCall Construction, Real Property Investors, Monte Carlo hangs it out there and holds on for the win. Jason Herniak second, Bill Tennant third, Jared Weiland fourth, and Brian Hutchko finishes 5th. Three wide for the lead. It's Todd Janis on the bottom. Had the lead. Dusty Curran has it now down the back chute. Michael Reft is right there. He'll be second. Janis third. Tyler Fox fourth. Then Devin Tomei and Sean Graham. Michael Reft hounding Dusty Curry. Dusty's been the big winner. Oh, Michael slingshots. He might have a run at him here on the back straightaway. He broke out of the draft. He needs some drafting help from behind. Unable to make the pass into turn 3. Where's Carl Edwards when you need him? 3 laps down and 5 to go. Curry over Reft, Janice, Fox, Graham, and Tomei. Our Lilliput play area is open behind the grandstands, by the way, mums and dads, for youngsters. Sponsored by Lilliput Playhouses. Halfway, Dusty Curry still in front. Michael Reft on him. Curry had quite a bit of a push there in the middle of 1 and 2. Reft was able to close in, gave him a little bit of a bump, and Dusty took off. Can Reft catch him again? Great late model feature is lining up next. 3 laps to go, 3 to go. Dusty has a hard time getting that car to turn going into 1. The Reft is able to make up ground through 1 and 2. Michael Reft trying to win his first. Curry has won 6 alone this year. You can see the wheels turning left and the car going right. Dusty's got a handful, but he's still in front. 2 to go. Todd Janice and Tyler Fox have their own battle going for 3rd and 4th. Here comes Michael Reft. He comes right up to him. Dusty goes high, Reft to the inside. Momentum is key here. 1 lap to go. Dusty looks over. He says, ah, there goes. He tried to catch me there. He saw him. Tyler Fox now trying to move into 3rd. Dives under the 88 of Todd Janice. Able to make the pass through 1 and 2. Here comes Michael Reft to turn 4, trying to pull alongside of Dusty Curry. The drag race is on down the front chute. It's Curry by a nose. Did you get a new haircut?
I just had to trim up for a little bit for the races.
So you look good for the cameras, right?
That too.
Did it help you any? Did you go faster with less hair?
I don't like it that much. I'd like longer.
You like longer hair. Who made you get a cut?
My dad.
Well, you know, tell him you're winning races. You ought to be able to let your hair grow as long as you want it to grow.
I don't really care anyways.
Hey, that was a good race. Let's get to the important part. Michael Reft was really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, my car wasn't handling all that great, but Mike was there right beside me all through the race.
Now, did you do anything different this week that it wasn't handling as good as it normally does?
Nah, just grinding, hitting the ruts all the wrong way. Just some bad luck, but still found a way to victory lane.
That's right. You got your 7th win. People you want to thank?
My dad, West Mifflin Collision, AJ Poljack, 5-Star Tire. Everyone just helps out. Without them, we couldn't be here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dusty Curry, folks, your winner. All right, Dusty, I want you to do something for me real quick. I want you to draw the invert for the Young Gun feature. Look, you got a trophy girl and everything tonight. Westover pacing the field to turn number 4. And they accelerate, and the green is out. They're still going, but they sure tried to wreck, and they still are going to wreck. Here we go, off of turn number 4. The green is back out. Laura Lucon leads. Rocky Kugel is second, with Russ Kolosar to the outside of Kugel, moving by for second down the back straightaway. Westlake in the 51 on the inside, trying to move into 3rd, and does. And look at this gaggle of cars coming off of turn number 4. Daryl Charlier and Kyle Lucon making quick progress through 1 and 2 that lap. They're both flying, one inside, one outside around the 7 of Rocky Kugel, and now challenging Josh Holtgraver for 5th. And here on the front straightaway, Leo the Lion is into the wall. Leo Stadelman in car 21. He was so fast last week and so fast early tonight. He's got a boogered up race car right now, front and back, in the Just Pour Concrete Foundation's 21. Steady pace. Laura Lucon hits the gas pedal and off we go. Russ Colasar slides by Laura for the lead into turn 2. The Midway Missile on the outside. Daryl Charlier and Kyle Lucon continue to charge their way up through. Lucon down low, Charlier up top. Beatty is 3rd now in the B4. Westlake 4th, Charlier 5th, Lucon 6th, Holtgraver 7th, Kugel is 8th. Russ Colasar is your leader. Laura Lucon. Daryl Charlier now squeezing between Bill Westlake and the wall as they race for 4th. Boy, lots of grooves out there tonight. Jimmy Kudus picks up a spot in the 1K. Lucon to the inside of Bill Westlake as Charlier challenges Beatty for 3rd. The Midway Missile trying to take 3rd. He's up against the wall in 4. He'll lose some ground. Beatty is 3rd. Then it's Charlier and now Westlake and Lucon. Kudus and Holtgraver, Kugel and Moats side by side racing all around the Speedway. The Froggy FM Frontier Steel ARL27C of Russ Colasar continues to lead with Laura Lucon 2nd. Kyle Lucon and Bill Westlake will to will for 5th. The Midway Missile closing on Steve Beatty for 3rd. In 4, here comes Charlier with momentum on the outside. 7 laps are down into 1 and 2. Colasar's lead remains about 7 or 8 car lengths over Lucon. Side by side battle for 3rd now. The Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier nosing ahead, and we got a car into the wall. The 83 of Tim Stefanik. Caution is out here right on the front straightaway for Tim Stefanik in car 83. With 7 laps down. Russ Colasar brings the field to life as they come off of 4. The green is back out. Russ, first year in this ride, but in his years past, he has 3 career wins, limited late model wins here at Pittsburgh. Steve Beatty slows down. The B4 is off the pace. Looks like a flat tire possibly. Everyone getting by so far. Beatty with a flat tire. It looks like, no, the tire's not flat. It looks like a shock broke or something on the right front of the car. It's laying down flat. The body's flat down on the car. Not a flat tire, but something else amiss. Anyway, here's the lead out in front. It's Colasar, Kid Kyle Lucon 2nd, Laura Lucon, his sister, 3rd. The Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier, is 4th. Track crew, a superb job again, as you can run this baby from guardrail to guardrail. And they're using it all up. Here comes Kid Kyle to the inside of Colasar in turn 4. It's Colasar in front, Lucon 2nd. We've got 10 laps to go. Halfway home. They're side by side into 2. The Colasar's got the fast lane coming off. Lucon continues to put the pressure on. Jim Kudus is up to 5th now. Bill Westlake is 6th. Lucon goes lower and lower, trying to get alongside coming off, but it's Colasar your leader. Into 1. Lucon now in front by a car length into 2. Colasar trying to battle back on the outside. Good, clean race for the lead into 3. 1 is an economy motor, Kyle Lukon. Russ Kolasar's is a crate motor. Kolasar leads, 8 to go. Laura 3rd, Darrell 4th, Kudus 5th, Westlake 6th, Moat 7th, Ryder 8th. Stadelman is up to 9th, Kugel runs 10th. Kolasar now stretched out a couple of car lengths. Kid Kyle goes to the outside, thinking maybe he can sneak by him on the high side. Russ is fast right there in the middle, coming off of 4. He has picked up the pace a little bit. I think Kid Kyle delivered a wake-up call. Darrell Charlier to 3rd now. The Midway Missile was moved to 3rd. Kyle Lukon closing back in on the inside in turn 4. 6 laps to go. Side by side now in 1 and 2. And still Kolasar on the front stretch. Look out. Josh Holtgraver in a 00 goes around and bumps the Ute tire there. Caution is out. Caution is out. Here they go, fans. 6 laps to go for your Brockers Machine Crate late models. And the drag race is on. Kolasar had the lead. Will he have the lead exiting turn 2? Yes, he does. Lukon now has got Charlier on his tail into 3. Kudus is up to 4th. Mark Moats is into the top 5 in the 15. Mark Moats Jr. Kid Kyle continues to pressure Russ Kolasar. Oh, Moats and Leo Stadelman off the wall again in the 21. And Lukon with the lead again into 1 and 2, the middle of 1 and 2, but Kolasar wins the battle down the back chute. Off of 4. 4 laps to go. The Speed Bear Fasteners. Eisminger's Pennzoil 1 continues to challenge the Froggy FM Frontier Steel 27C. Lukon knocking at the door again. This is as close as he's been coming down the front chute. It's Kolasar by a car length with 3 to go. Lukon dives underneath, shows his nose, and Russ will beat him off at 2, and Kyle slips a bit. He'll drop back a couple of car lengths. Look at Stadelman back there trying to get by Mark Moats. They bang on the back straightaway. Bill Westlake, look out, we got a hard wreck on the back chute. Hard wreck on the back chute. Bill Westlake in car 51. Leo Stadelman was trying to squeeze between the wall and Mark Moats Jr., and there was contact, and when they came down, they sent Bill Westlake, had nowhere to go. He went full throttle into the inside barrier right before the pit entrance, and the red is out. We are ready to resume. Green is back out. And here we go. It's the same battle. Kyle Lukon dives in underneath Kolasar, and Kolasar tries to come back around him and will do so down the back chute. Charlier is 3rd. Laura Lukon and Jim Kudus battle for 4th in 3 and 4. Lukon to the inside of Kolasar, and Kolasar has the lead coming off. Lukon almost spins the car. 2 laps to go. Laura Lukon still 4th, Jim Kudus 5th. Kudus with a push in turn 2, and Mark Moats in the 15 will drive by him for 5th. And now Kyle Lukon looks to the outside, but he gets a little too high, and he'll lose ground. We've got a lap to go. Russ Kolasar trying to win his first of the year, and his first in a while. The Froggy FM, Frontier Steel, ARL Trucking, 27C. Russ Kolasar is gonna win it. Kyle Lukon 2nd, Darrell Charlier 3rd, Laura Lukon 4th, Mark Moats Jr. 5th. Hey, congratulations. You know, Kyle certainly made you work for it.
Yeah, that was exciting. You know, watching him down below, I was like, I just got to watch my line, because I would normally run the bottom. I told them guys, I said, at the beginning of the race, I said, at least let me lead a couple laps. I said, I'm going up top no matter what. I said, even if I finish last. So the car handled beautiful. I can't thank Tony and those guys enough on this car. I absolutely do nothing on this car. They do all the work, and I just get to enjoy driving it.
It had to be fun like that. What's it like, though, when you have to sit that long and wait and you're leading a race?
The car ran out of gas sitting over here. It just died. I'm like, oh my God, I can't give this up, you know? And so that's why I said if we got pushed but my back was hurting and I'm thinking about this and that. I'm like, what could go wrong, you know? But I'm so happy. I just can't thank these guys enough. They do everything. I do nothing.
Don Gamble told me that he suggested before you come on his radio show and you're going to be on that it might be nice if you win a feature, and I guess you felt the pressure.
Yeah, like I said, we've been running real consistently. And I said, we just need a win. We need a win. And tonight, it's tonight. That car handled beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Russ Colasar, folks, your winner. Kyle Lucon out here to shake his hand. Good job, Kyle. Nice run. He comes home second tonight. 25 laps, your Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic late models. And the green is out. Geisler will lead into turn one. But in turn two, it's Niederreiser in front. Down the backstretch, the drag race is on. Side by side for the lead, Dennis Niederreiter, the McDonald McNugget. The Comfort Systems Heating and Cooling 68 leads lap one. Geisler second, close to the wall. Miley is third, Beck is fourth. Down the back straightaway, drag race for second. Lou Bradish is fifth, Burgoon is sixth. Side by side, Miley and Geisler for second. Out in front, it is Dennis Niederreiter. Jared Miley to second. Big lead for Niederreiter, the Comfort Systems Heating and Cooling 68. Miley, Geisler, Beck a close fourth, Bradish fifth, then Burgoon and Johnson. Awatala now up ahead of Brandon Waring. He's picked up a couple of spots. He was so fast in his heat tonight. Davey Johnson around Brandon Burgoon for sixth. Bradish has moved to fifth, and the caution is out. 29R Keith Rodriguez has got something broke in the back of the car. You can see the sparks flying. Looks like the panhard bar or something broke. He's got debris, or the axle moving all over the place, in and out. And Russ Colasar, 6 or 7 different winners. We're ready to go. Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic late models, 21 laps to go. The green is back out. Niederreiter trying to protect the inside. Miley is there. Geisler's got some momentum on the outside as they head down the back straightaway. Bradish up to fourth now. Bradish to the inside of Geisler as they battle for third off of turn 4. It's still the McDonald McNugget, the Comfort Systems Heating and Cooling 68 of Dennis Niederreiter, your leader, with Jared Miley second. Tommy Beck will slide the 91 car into third. Geisler is fourth, Bradish fifth, Dave Johnson is sixth, and closing in a hurry down the back chute there. Bradish now into fourth. And we got a spin at the back of the pack. Caution is out. Green means go. Niederreiter, Miley, and Beck, 1, 2, and 3. Beck to the outside of Miley, trying to get second. Look at that scramble. The West Virginia Rim Rider's on the charge. He started last. Woohoo, Bradish up in front of Steve. And here comes Mr. Atala. He's to fourth. Atala to the inside of Beck, trying to move to third. Johnson's up to fifth, Geisler, and then Baker. Baker moves to 6th after starting last. Dennis Niederreiter leads. Jared Miley is 2nd. The West Virginia Rim Rider with a run on Dave Johnson down the back straightaway for 5th. Dave Wade, who went backwards early, now trying to get around Lynn Geisler in the middle of that top 10 scramble. Meantime, the 68 of Dennis Niederreiter, wicked fast out in front. Jared Miley just a tick slower, running 2nd. Atala 3rd, Beck 4th, and a fast closing Steve Baker 5th. 15 to go. Down the back straightaway into 3, it's still Niederreiter and Miley. Atala, Beck, and Baker. Baker, a little bump draft on Beck down the front chute into turn 1. Whoa, the West Virginia Rim Rider slides into 4th. And meantime, Al Atala has caught your 2nd place car, Jared Miley. It's halftime, and things are just heating up. Atala right behind Miley into turn 1. Niederreiter out in front, and here comes Mr. Atala. He's by Miley for 2nd. Dennis Niederreiter, your leader. Al Atala driving the wheels off the 0-2. He did this in the Red Miley Memorial, only to suffer a flat tire. Had to come back up through the field, still finishing the top 10. He's 2nd, and he's closing on your leader. Al Atala is wickeder fast right now. If Niederreiter is wicked, he is wickeder. Still some good hard racing in the middle of the field. We're going to have a caution. Brandon Waring in the B1 coming to a stop up in turn 4. Caution is out, and look out now. Brandon Waring crosses the racetrack, but the caution had already waved, and we are going to have a heck of a restart here. A Pro Power spec motor under the O2 of Atala and a Brockers machine spec engine under the H1 of Jared Miley. Here we go. The green is out. Into turn 1. The battle is on. Niederreiter still your leader. Jared Miley on the outside. He's to 2nd. Atala 3rd. Dave Wade moves to 4th. Baker back to 5th. Here they come. It's still Dennis Niederreiter, your leader, side by side for 2nd. Close racing. Atala up across the racetrack. Niederreiter still leads. Through 3 and 4, here they come side by side behind your race leader. 9 laps to go. Into 1, Atala to the outside. The Todd's Auto Body. 2 trying to make the pass on the back straightaway. Into 3. And 4, Atala with the momentum. He's got the lead. Johnson is 6th, Beck's back to 7th, Burgoon is 8th, Geisler 9th, Bradish runs 10th. Now it's Allen opening up some daylight. Dave Wade now trying to take 3rd away from Jared Miley. They battle off of 4 side by side. 6 laps to go. Lou Bradish around Lynn Geisler at the back half of the top 10. Scott Gunn has pitted in car 14. Third, fourth, and fifth are tightening up here. Jared Miley, Dave Wade, and Steve Baker. 5 laps to go. Good race for third, fourth, and fifth as they head down the back straightaway. Wade tries to dive under Miley, can't make it stick, and help Baker with a run on the outside. Will get around Wade for fourth, and he's closing in on Miley into 1. Baker to the inside will drive by Jared, going into 2 for third. Gets up close to the wall, back on the hammer, down the back chute. Miley ducks under Baker into 3. West Virginia Rim Rider now to third after starting last. Started 17th. Al Atsala, 2 laps to the checkered flag. Unofficially his first, this would be his first win if he holds on here since 2004. Dennis Niederreiter having a great run in second, led it much of the way. Sala the champ here in 02 and 03, 1 lap from the checkered flag. Niederreiter second, Baker third. Who's going to be fourth and fifth? Dave Wade and Jared Miley are side by side down the back chute. Johnson is 6th, Beck 7th, Bradish is up to 8th, Burgoon drops to 9th, Geisler is 10th, and Al Atsala is your winner. Dennis Niederreiter second, Steve Baker third, Jared Miley 4th, Dave Wade 5th, Davey Johnson 6th, Tommy Beck 7th, Lou Bradish 8th, Brandon Burgoon 9th, and Lynn Geisler 10th. A wild ride into victory lane. He must be excited. All right, congratulations. It's, you know, when you were here for the Red Miley Memorial, you were really fast up high, and you got that flat tire, and I knew you had to be chomping at the bit to come back and try to do that again.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, you know, there was a lot of heartbreak with that. Mark Richards had to break the news to me down there. I was getting a flat tire, and you know, we come in there, and Todd just said, go back out there after that Red Miley Memorial and see what you can do. Just bring it home one piece, and drove the wheels off of it. I just can't say enough for this guy. I need to show him a lot of recognition. I was laying on my back in 2005 after reconstructive leg surgery, and that he called me and said, you want to drive my race car? I thought there was no hope or I'd ever be anything. This guy spent a lot of time, a lot of money, and everything to get me where I'm at. So, Todd, this one's for you and your family. And all my guys, I mean, everybody has just busted their rear ends and supported me. And this is, I can remember April 24th over there in 2004. I had 13 wins in a late model, and number 14, I never thought I'd get it again.
Well, you got it. And what's it like going around this racetrack up against the wall like that?
I watched Steve Baker. I had a pretty good teacher for a lot of years, and you're running up against the fence. I will tell you, you know, the fans, this and everybody that. We had the front end knocked out of it last week from hitting the wall 9 times, but that was about the only place we could go. But it seems like this car really, really gets it done up top, and it likes it up there. You know, just the thing is sometimes you got to hang on to that wheel real tight.
People you want to thank as far as sponsors?
Yeah, I'd like to first Todd's Auto Body, American Environmental, Genesis Shocks, Chubb Frank for helping us, Mike Farr, MR Detailing, Al's Discount Tire. I mean, everybody, all these guys, you have no idea. I mean, I'm out of town a lot. These guys bust their rear end. My wife, my kid, you know, it's nonstop. I can tell you tonight we're going to drink some beer.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dal.
Al Atsala, your winner in the Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic Late Models. J.J. Bamich, runner to the 74, A1 Chuck Kennedy, pacing the field to the start. The green is out. And the scramble is on. Carrie Gasser, she's anxious to get going. She had the lead, but no more. Chuck Kennedy, and now the Midway Missile. Daryl Charlier up to second. Whoa, the Midway Missile back and forth, left and right. Apparently okay again. He's back on the gas. He's got his work cut out now. It's Chuck Kennedy in front of Kerry Gasser. Mike Bassage third. Chris in the 71C right there in fourth. J.J. Bamage Ryder is fifth. And a spin. The Martins Ferry Madman, J.E. Stalder in turn 4. The over-under construction, last lap cafe, 17 J.E. The Martins Ferry Madman, J.E. Stalder does a loop-de-loop over in turn 4. And underway again. Kennedy and Gasser side by side with Mike Bassage right there in third and Chris in fourth. In turn 4. Kennedy leads. Gasser slips just a bit. Chris Bassage trying to move into second and will do so into turn 1. Off at 2. It's still Kennedy in front. Here comes the Midway Missile standing on the outside. He was up to second on the first lap, ended up back in about 10th, and has now clawed his way back into the top 5. Chuck Kennedy continues to lead in the Austin's A1. Bassage, Gasser, and Charlier behind. Charlier trying to squeeze by Chris Bassage and does for third. Mike Bassage to the inside of Chuck Kennedy. Off at 2. It's still Kennedy in front of Mike Bassage, and now Daryl Charlier side by side with Mike. Kennedy leads. Chris Bassage spins. J.E. Stalder in the that's the 17L of Vince LeBoon. 71C Chris Bassage and the 17L of Vince LeBoon. That lap did not count. Green is out. Mike Bassage has the lead. Chuck Kennedy and Daryl Charlier trying to squeeze to the outside of Kennedy. But Chuck takes her hard into turn 3. He'll slide back up into the outside lane. Bassage and Charlier trying to come underneath now in turn 4. It's the Midway Missile. Wow, look at J.E. Stalder, the Martins Ferry Madman, back in the hunt. 4 wide in turn 1. Outstanding racing down the back straightaway. Charlier leads. Stalder moves to second. Can he hang on? Here comes Kennedy up to the outside. Bassage, Gasser, Miller. And J.J. Bamage Ryder right there. Hey, if you don't like this, you don't have a pulse. Kevin Miller up to third. And J.E. Stalder will spin again. Kevin Miller to second. Caution is out for the Martins Ferry Madman. He's fast, but he's just he's the second caution. He'll go to the back, and I think he's going to quit. He said, "The heck with this." Here they come. Green is out. Willie Briggs back in the pits in car 8. Kevin Miller trying to take the lead away from Daryl Charlier on the inside. It's Charlier up top. Midway Missile on the outside, and Kevin Miller down low with Mike Bassage trying to split the two of them. He gets out of shape up in 4. Everyone able to avoid him. Steele Charlier in front of Miller. Bassage third, Gasser fourth, Mammoth Rider fifth, Kennedy sixth, Petrell was seventh, and Clayton Kennedy, Vince LeBoon, and Chris Bassage. Heck of a race there, that second 5. 5 laps from the checkered flag, 5 to go. Tell you what, Darrell Charlier is running a long way around this racetrack, and Kevin Miller is running a lot shorter distance. We got a wreck. 84, Jim Petrell gets around, and 10, Rick Dawson had nowhere to go. Dawson in the 10 collides with the 84 Petrell. Was turned around. I don't know if green is out. Steele Charlier tiptoeing along the top side. Miller on the bottom. Bassage third. Kerry Gasser fourth. J.J. Bamich, 74 car has been much improved of late. He's fifth. J.E. Stalter's come back out, and he's trying to come back up through the field again. He and Chris Bassage and Chuck Kennedy have a heck of a race going on there for about 7th. But wicked fast and out in front, it's Darrell Charlier in car 12. Mike Bassage trying to get second away from Kevin Miller. Three laps to go. Bassage gets a little ahead of Miller in turn 4, and he'll make that pass for second. 2 laps to the checkered flag, 2 to go. Kevin Miller back under Mike in turn 2. And Miller has the second spot going into 3, not by much. The Panther chassis of Darrell Charlier, your leader. Bassage slips a little high. Miller is second with a lap to go. Kerry Gasser by herself in 4th. J.J. Bamich Rider 5th. Stalter is 6th, Bassage 7th, Kennedy 8th, LeBoon 9th, and Clayton Kennedy runs 10th in car 9. Off of 4, checkered flag waving for the W.J. Beitler Warehousing and Trucking. Boza Communications 12 of Darrell Charlier. Kevin Miller from 12th to 2nd. Mike Bassage 3rd. Kerry Gasser's returned 4th, and looks like J.E. Stalter, the 17 J.E., may have got that 5th spot on the last lap. Come on over here, Darrell. Congratulations. Boy, you know, that first lap you got all the way to the 2nd, and then I don't know what happened up there in 3 and 4. I thought something broke on the car. You ended up back in about 10th, and you had to do it all over again.
Yeah, I went into 3, and I expected it to be a lot more tackier, and then all of a sudden it took a bite, and I lost complete control of it.
But you held your composure and were determined to get back up through.
Yeah, I had to change my driving style a little bit, but we got up through there.
When you're running as many laps as you're running, because you're running 2 divisions, does it help you during the course of the night?
Sometimes it helps me, sometimes it hurts me. Tonight it was getting a little hot in the caution laps for the semi-late, so I'm a little hot right now. So.
You have a thing about birthdays. You went on your sister's birthday, and I understand this is your grandpap's birthday.
Yeah, today's my grandpa's birthday. I don't know what it is with birthdays, but we seem to do really good when it's someone's birthday.
You got any more coming up this year?
I think my girlfriend's on a Saturday, too, in a couple of weeks.
Uh-oh, so look out, guys, right?
Hopefully. She's been wanting one.
People you want to thank?
I'd like to thank W.J. Beitler Company, Tri-State Motorsports, Napa, of course, Knuckleheads Pizza, Totally Tropical Tanning, Brian's Decals, All Area Chevrolet. I got a few more. Boza Communications, Barker's Machine Shop, and Bad Kitty Web Designs.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Darrell Charlier, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the E-Mods. Tuesday, July 24th, topless Tuesday. Green is out. Oh, Aaron Jones in the 17 bounces off the wall. They're still going straight as they dodge the 17 and the 39. Who's going to lead lap 1? Bob Schwartzmiller to the 28, A.J. Poljak into 36. Bill Robertson is third. Aaron Jones, the Larry's Auto 17, heading for the pits. Schwartzmiller still in front, Poljak second, Robinson third. Joe Anthony, who started 12th in the 69X, is fourth already. Jake Simmons fifth, Stacy White sixth, Nick Kachuba seventh. It's still the Schwartzmiller ground maintenance, Denny's Restaurant, Cole's Pub, Park West Supply, 28. Bob Schwartzmiller showing the way. Bill Robertson to the inside of A.J. Poljak trying to take over second. Meantime, here comes Joe Anthony on the outside of the 69X. Jake the Snake is fifth in the 68X. A close fifth. Nick Kachuba sixth now. Stacy White seventh. 11 laps to go. Bobby Schwartzmiller driving it like he stole it. Steal your leader. And he's got a few car lengths between himself and the others who are side by side. They keep racing each other hard. They'll keep driving off. Robertson and Poljak wheel to wheel with the Damage X team right behind them, Jake Simmons and Joe Anthony. Meantime, Russ Volpani in the 86 has got a flat tire. The Mugshot Sports Bar entry is headed to the pits. Coming back out of the pits is Aaron Jones of the 17, several laps down, 4 down, I believe. 3 wide for third. Bill Robertson in the 1B has been X'd. He's in the middle of an X sandwich, 68X and 69X, and they both get by, dropping Bill to fifth. Coming to the halfway mark, 7 down, 8 to go. Aaron Jones back into the pits of the 17. Unbelievable. Look at those front 7 cars. May not be mighty in numbers, but the competition sure is still strong in your Sunoco Race Fuels Pure Stocks. Halfway. Schwartzmiller still in front. Poljak second, and the X's. Joe and Jake running side by side, lap after lap for third. Seems like those two cars are always together when they're on the racetrack. Closer than they would like to be sometimes. Bill Robertson fifth. Nick Kachuba right there now in sixth. Anthony clears Simmons and now pulls alongside of Poljak for second. And look at them close in on Bob Schwartzmiller. Off of 4, Anthony got a run on the outside. Here they come down the front straightaway. Schwartzmiller moves up, takes the line away with 5 to go. And now Jake the Snake Simmons in the 68X ducks under A.J. Poljak to move to third. Schwartzmiller's picked up the pace. Side by side, the X cars again. Bill Robertson to the outside of A.J. Poljak trying to move up into fourth. Anthony trying to sneak to the outside of your race leader. Simmons to the inside in turn 4. The battle is on. Coming on the front straightaway, it's still Schwartzmiller by a car length. Less now into turn 1. Anthony has found the outside lane. Found room, and now Simmons will try to get by on the outside as well. And does. Jumpin' Joe and Jake the Snake. It's Simmons leading lap 13. Anthony's never actually led a lap. He passed Schwartzmiller and got passed by Simmons in the same lap. Bill Robertson to third. So far, the race of the night. 1 lap to go. Lap traffic ahead too for Mike Mon in the 39. He might get swallowed up here. Anthony gets high, almost got the wall. He brings it down, and Jake the Snake leads by 3 car lengths down the back chute. Rumors show bar Simmons window cleaning more concrete 68X. Jake the Snake Simmons off of turn 4, and he is your winner. His 4th of the season. Anthony 2nd, Robertson 3rd, Schwartzmiller 4th, Kachuba 5th, then Poljak and White. A1 job by the Pure Stocks tonight.
You know, don't tell me you're tired.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Did you see that race out there?
Oh, I missed it. Tell me about it.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
It was as fun to drive as it was to watch?
Oh, it was a blast, man. I can't wait to come back and do it again Saturday.
You guys are, you and Joe seem to never stay apart on the racetrack.
Yeah, it seems like every heat race, every feature, we're side by side. I just can't get away from him.
It's almost like you guys rehearse it, the way it's come up through the field. Him on the outside, you on the inside.
I like the bottom, he likes the outside, so it works out for us.
Bobby drove a heck of a race, too. He wasn't making it easy for you guys.
Yeah, Schwartzmiller, he was gone. I didn't think we were going to get him, but I don't know, I guess he started getting tighter, looser towards the end. And
you were ready.
Yeah, I was ready. I was trying to get there. I got hosed on the start there. I got behind one of those cars down there, broke or something. So.
Well, we like to make you work, Jake.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice to start on the front row.
No. We want you to work.
Oh, you're going to make it easy at least once this year.
No, I want you to get in shape. You're always tired. I want you to work. People you want to thank.
More concrete, Simmons window cleaning, Bill from Rumors, Smoking Your Eyes Trucking, and Simmons window cleaning. And my crew, HB, Ruth, Joe, Jen, Danny, Greg, everybody else that I forgot.
All right, Jake Simmons, your winner in the Sunoco Race Fuels Pure Stocks. The 12-lap feature is underway. Whoa. Turn 2 is a problem. Whoa. Frank Piccolino into the Eric Goldberg 714, but behind them we've got the 76 of Tony White and the 44 of Derek Stefanik. Meantime, we got a guys racing for the lead off of 4 here, and the caution is waving. Slow down, gentlemen, please. Thank you. Complete restart. Brian Hutchko on the outside has got the lead in the 60. Mark Perry in the 17, Terry Kerr in the 39. Close. Everything's still going straight. Bill Tennant and Davey Lee run 4th and 5th after a lap. And Derek Stefanik spins. Hopefully he can restart. Come on, Derek. Caution is out. Apparently somebody slowed down and somebody didn't. I didn't see this. I was watching over turn 2, but the caution was already out. So the 60 will get his spot back.
Green is back out. Brian Hutchko still your leader. Terry Kerr moves to second in the 39, but that may be short-lived because Davey Lee is moving on the outside of the 96. Bill Tennant to fourth in the 2. Davey Lee looks to the low side of Brian Hutchko. He has got the lead as they race off of 4. Good race for second. As close as you can get into turn 3. Whoa! Brian Hutchko still got his foot in it. Got shoved to the wall. Flattened a tire 2. Knocked the whole door skin off the side of the 60. He got the short end of that straw. I don't know where the door skin. It must be laying up there in turn 4 somewhere. Green is out. Kurt Bish into second. Oh, Tony White's turn to hit the wall. He's back in the gas. Bill Tennant in the 2 is being black flagged. Davey Lee is your leader. Kurt Bish is second. Eric Goldberg is a close third. And we might be 3 wide here. Woo, Bill Tennant in the 2, hard into the pits. Eric Goldberg with a problem in the 714. Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric. Davey Lee still leads. Terry Kerr and Kurt Bish. Will for second. Jason Herniak is fourth, and Eric Goldberg in the 714 will be your 5th place car into turn 4. He may have 4th as Herniak gets high. Goldberg does go to 4th, and Mark Perry in the 17 to 5th. Herniak's off the pace here in the 97. We have made it past halfway. Goldberg's got problems in the 714. Having a heck of a time getting that car to turn there, 3 and 4, but he does finally get it headed in the right direction. Herniak pits in the 97. This would be Davey Lee's 7th win if he holds on. He and Dusty Curry have the most wins. Mark Perry in the 17 with a problem. Mark Perry in the 17. He too headed for the pits. Not a good night for the Larry's Autos 17 cars, either in the pure stocks or the amateurs. Kurt Bish trying to close in on Davey Lee. 3 laps to go. Terry Kerr 3rd, Eric Goldberg 4th, Derek Stefanik is 5th. And there was one lap to go. Davey Lee, pursuit of his 7th win of the season. He won 6 a year ago, so I believe this will be a new career high for wins in a year for the singing sensation. Off of 4, and he will take that checkered flag. Okay, last year you won 6. This is your 7th, so this is a new career high.
Yeah, this car is running so good, and this track has been like it's never been in the last couple years since they put that new surface on. They've been running it. It's been like an HEV lane up at the top down there, and I watch those guys ahead of me, and they go around the top. That means that's where we got to go.
That's where you go. Where they win and they go up there, you go the same route.
Yeah, it's like I said, I keep telling them guys, it's like an HUV lane up there. It's like
not many occupants.
No, it's like someone said, you got to pass them where they're at. So
that car seems to go there. People you want to thank?
I just had a real great time last week. Dave Maughan here, he did a lot of marketing for me, and Ken and Cindy Dunn, they come out and cheer me on all the time, and had a lot of fun with all the people that came out and wished me well last week, and I had a lot of fun, and thank all those people last week that came by.
Enjoy your Mountain Dew and Pepsi and chips.
Thank you very much. I think about you guys every week. I take those to lunch every day.
All right, Davey Lee, your winner in the amateur stocks. Folks, thanks for coming out. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thought it was some great racing tonight, and we'll see you next Saturday night.